God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My beloved child, listen closely to these words that flow directly from my heart to yours, for in them there is life, direction, and renewal. Do not allow the walls that rise before you to define the limits of what is possible, for I am the one who tears down strongholds with a breath and opens paths where there was only impossibility. When your eyes are fixed on me and not on the difficulties, you will discover that you were not created to survive by your own strength, but to live by faith, sustained by the power of my living word. You are not alone when you feel weak, for your fragility is the stage where my strength shines in all its glory. Are you seeking a deep spiritual shift in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, as blessings are poured upon you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you, but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Do not wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. The limitations that today seem like insurmountable obstacles are, in truth, the beginning of a great manifestation of my presence. Believe, even when you cannot see, for it is in the unseen that faith is strengthened. Just as I said to Paul, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9. So I say to you today, in your weakness, my miracles move freely. Do not fear the silence of the deserts, for it is there that I speak to you in the most profound way. It was in the desert that I revealed my care through the manna that fell from heaven and the water that sprang from the rock. And today, I say to you with eternal love, I will continue to sustain you every step of your journey. Trust in me. Comment, my strength comes from God, even in pain, I am growing in Him. Today, I want you to learn the true value of spiritual resilience. This strength does not come from the absence of battles but from your decision to stand firm when everything around you tries to knock you down. Every tear that has fallen from your face, every silence you have endured, every day you rose without strength, all of it is being counted, kept, and transformed. I do not send storms to break you, but to strengthen your roots in me. It is in the midst of chaos that your faith finds depth. Do not curse the wind, learn to use it as your thrust. I am the one who sustains you even when your feet no longer know where to step. And when you feel like you are sinking, remember, do not ask for less weight, ask for more strength, for I will give it in abundance. The world has taught you to fear pain, but I teach you to grow through it. The battles you face today will be your testimonies tomorrow. You shall be like a tree planted by rivers of water, firm, unshakable, and always green, even in seasons of drought. I also want you to learn how to hear my voice in the silence. In the noisy world you live in, many expect thunder, but I speak in the gentle whisper. My greatest secrets are not revealed in the rush of the day, but in the moments when you choose to quiet your heart. The waiting you are enduring today is not a punishment, but a preparation. Many give up because they do not understand the value of time without answers. But I am the God who acts in eternity, and while you wait, I shape your character, strengthen your wings, and prepare the ground for what is coming. Just as the eagle does not fly until it senses the right wind, you must wait for the breath of my spirit. Trust in my delay, for it is never flawed. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. The more you learn to rest in me, the stronger you become, because your hope is anchored in what is eternal. Comment, I trust in God's timing. He is never late. Learn, my child, that humility is the key that opens the doors of my heart. It is not about thinking less of yourself, but thinking more of me. When you recognize that everything you have comes from my hands, your heart aligns with heaven. Pride isolates you, but humility draws you near. Do not let your heart be lifted up by achievements, nor be crushed by losses. Learn to live with gratitude, for in gratitude your true character is revealed. Humility is also knowing how to wait without complaining, to trust without understanding, to love without receiving in return. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and He will lift you up. James chapter 4 verse 10. And when you place yourself in the position of a servant, I will exalt you in due time. The world teaches you to compete, but I teach you to serve. The world tells you to win, but I teach you to love. You do not need to be great in the eyes of men to be great before me. A humble heart is worth more than 1,000 achievements. And the closer you are to me, the more you will understand that you are deeply loved, guided, and provided for. Comment, I choose humility, for in God's presence, I am lifted up. Keep this close to your heart. Forgiveness is one of the greatest expressions of my nature. Many think forgiveness is forgetting or approving the wrong of others, but to forgive is to set your own heart free from the chains of pain. Resentment is like poison you drink expecting the other person to suffer, but the one most intoxicated is you. When you forgive, you are making room for me to enter with healing, restoration, and miracles. Forgiveness does not change the past, but it transforms your future. When you place your pain in my hands, I turn it into testimony. Do not let bitterness blind you to the new thing I want to do. Heaven moves when you choose to release forgiveness because that shows you trust me as the righteous judge. As you forgive, so you will be forgiven. And with the measure you use, it will be measured back to you. The past does not need to be a prison, it can be an altar where my grace is manifested. Release, let go, surrender. You are not losing by forgiving, you are winning. Did you know there's an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deepest beliefs and shift the way you perceive reality. It's something that greatly impacted my life, and we'd like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in unique and wonderful ways. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you'd like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing inspirational and transformative content, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help you in your journey. Your support helps us continue to share messages that truly make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. Guard your words with wisdom, for they carry power. Your tongue can build or destroy, heal or wound, lift up or tear down. Do not speak impulsively, nor echo the chaos around you. Learn to declare with faith what you do not yet see. Your words are seeds, and each one has the potential to produce life or death. When you speak with hope, you are aligning heaven with your reality. Do not say, "I can't," when I say, "All things are possible." Do not say, "It's over," when I specialize in new beginnings. Proclaim my promises, even when everything seems contrary. Speak life over your home, your dreams, your relationships. Your lips were created for worship, not for complaints. When your mouth agrees with what I say, the impossible begins to take form. Prophesy healing where there is sickness, peace where there is war, hope where there is despair. Your tongue is a spiritual weapon. Use it with reverence and wisdom, and you will see miracles flowing like rivers. Comment, "My words carry power. I choose to declare life, not fear." Love, my child, is what sustains everything. I do not speak of romantic or conditional love, but of my love, the love that remains, that gives, that endures, that transforms. To love as I love is to forgive 70 times 7. It is to serve without expecting anything in return. It is to continue when the other has already given up. To love is to decide to extend your hand for the 1,000th time. It is to choose to see the pain of another even when your own still bleeds. Love is not weakness, it is the greatest force in the universe. It was love that moved me to send my son for you. It was love that held him on the cross. And it is love that continues to pursue you every single day. I want you to love as I love, with compassion and truth. Wherever you love, I will be present. Wherever you choose to stay even in the face of rejection, there I will build something eternal. Love, my child. Love even when it hurts. Because the love that brings healing is the same love that heals you. Comment, "God's love sustains me. I choose to love as He loves." Now prepare yourself, because you are entering a season of harvest. The tears that watered your days were not in vain. The moments when you obeyed me without applause, the silent fasts, the prayers whispered with a broken heart, all of it stands before me as a memorial. I am opening doors that once seemed sealed. I am turning deserts into gardens. The winters that scarred your soul are being replaced by the spring of my promise. Where there was death, I bring life. Where there was stagnation, I breathe renewal. What you thought was lost, I restore with grace. Behold, I make all things new. Revelation chapter 21 verse 5. Do not doubt. Look with faith, for the flowers are beginning to bloom. The harvest that is coming is greater than what you planted, because I am a God of abundance. I saw every hidden sacrifice, every act of love, every renunciation made out of love for me. And now it is a time of reward. Your faithfulness will be celebrated in heaven and recognized on earth. No tear has been wasted. Comment, God is faithful, my harvest time has come. My beloved child, today I want you to take a deep breath and sense the new season I am releasing over your life. It is a time of intimacy with me unlike anything you've ever experienced before. A time of emotional abundance, where wounds are healed, joy is restored, and peace flows freely, not because of external circumstances, but because of my presence dwelling within you. I am pouring into you the kind of joy that no circumstance can steal and the kind of peace that guards your heart and mind. You will also walk into relational abundance, deep, nourishing connections that reflect my love, rooted in honesty, compassion, and grace. And yes, material abundance will also come, not just to meet your needs, but so you may become a channel of blessing for others. The victory I am bringing into your life is not fragile or temporary. It's not like the human successes that are celebrated today and forgotten tomorrow. No, my victory is anchored in eternity, rooted in my unshakable faithfulness and sealed with my everlasting love. Lift your eyes, dear one, and behold the dawn that is breaking over your horizon. This is more than just another day. It is the unfolding of long-awaited promises. Every tear you've cried in silence, every whispered prayer from your weary soul, every act of faith in the dark, they were not in vain. You have planted in faith, and now comes the harvest. That dream that once felt so distant will soon become your reality. What you once saw only through the eyes of faith, you will now behold with your own eyes. My glory is about to be revealed in your life in such a powerful and undeniable way that even those who doubted will witness my hand upon you. Just as the sun scatters the darkness effortlessly, so will my presence sweep away every shadow of failure, defeat, and smallness from your path. Prepare yourself to rise, to flourish, to expand. You are stepping into a season that was written for you in my eternal decree. Nothing and no one can stop what I have declared over your life. Comment, what God has decreed for me, no one can undo. Now that this message draws to a close, I want you to know that our relationship never ends. In fact, this is just the beginning of a deeper, more constant communion. I don't want you to seek me only in times of desperation, but in every moment, especially at the start of each day. Before the noise of the world tries to occupy your mind, come to me. Bring me your heart still heavy with sleep, and allow my voice to be the first one you hear. Feed on my word, it renews your mind and prepares your spirit for the challenges of the day. Each morning is a divine invitation to align your life with my purposes, to walk in my wisdom, and to be strengthened by my truth. Do not allow the rush of life to steal these sacred moments. In the stillness of the morning, I pour out revelation and grace. Those who seek me early will uncover hidden treasures, divine strength, and a peace that transcends all understanding. Comment, before the world speaks, I want to hear the voice of God. Speak with me throughout your day, not only during formal times of prayer but in the simple moments of life. I love when you include me in your joys and your sorrows, your decisions and your doubts. There is nothing too small to bring before me, and nothing too complex for my wisdom. I am your closest companion, your constant confidant, your faithful friend. And remember, you were not created to walk alone. I designed you for meaningful connection, for spiritual growth within a community of faith. Find a place where your spirit can be nurtured, where others walk with you, pray for you, and where you can pour out your gifts to serve others. Grow together with those who love me. Nourish your soul with teachings that expand your understanding of my character and promises. In a world that bombards you with fear and negativity, you must intentionally counter those voices with the light of my truth. Comment, I choose to walk with those who walk with God. My child, the blessing you receive today is not meant to stay hidden. The truth that transforms your life is meant to be shared. Let your testimony of my faithfulness become a beacon for others. Sometimes, just telling someone how I showed up for you is exactly what they need to hear to renew their own hope. Speak of me with gentleness and boldness. Tell the weary that I am rest. Tell the lost that I am the way. Let the light you carry shine without fear, for I am the one who lit the flame within you. Do not let this conversation end as a beautiful moment you tuck away. Let it become a way of life, a daily expression of your faith. Live in such a way that my goodness is visible through your words, your actions, and your love. The faith that is not shared grows weak, but the faith that pours out to others multiplies. Let what you receive today flow like a river, bringing life wherever it goes. Listen closely, I will continue to speak to you. Not always with thunder or fire, but in subtle ways, in people, in circumstances, in the beauty of creation, in the quiet of your heart. Sharpen your spiritual hearing so you can discern my whisper in the noise. Train your soul to feel my presence between the lines of everyday life. I will call you through the gentle wind, through a song that stirs your soul, through a friend's kind words, or through moments of unexpected wonder. I will be with you, tomorrow, the day after, and every day that follows. I never tire of seeking your heart. I await you in the morning, and again in the evening, and every moment in between. This is only the first page of a glorious new chapter one am writing with you. And I promise you, what's coming is far greater than what has been. Amen, my beloved child. I love you with an everlasting love, and I will never stop walking with you. I know that no one truly understood the pain you carry, but I felt it as my own, for you are part of me, and nothing that happens to you is strange to me. Today, I do not come to you with distant concepts, nor with empty words heard in temples. I come to speak of salvation and protection that already flow like a river of pure water, washing every corner of your being. Come with me, because your name is engraved on the palm of my hands, and your face is before my eyes, like a precious treasure I hold with infinite love. I know the path you have walked, with its ups and downs, moments of glory and painful falls. Every step you took was accompanied by me, sustained by my eternal love, because even before the sun shone for the first time, I was already thinking of you. Your life is not the result of chance, nor a mistake of fate. You are the outcome of a love that transcends time and space. Every day of your life was written in my book long before you existed. Therefore, today I come tenderly to your heart to remind you who you are and to whom you belong. I know the silent battles you have faced, those moments when anxiety steals your sleep, the weight of responsibilities that bend your body and tire your soul. I have seen doubt slip like water through your fingers, the fear that paralyzes your steps when you wish to move forward. I know the scars left by disappointments on your heart and the wounds that still bleed when memories arise. Perhaps you were told these trials are my punishments, but I tell you they are opportunities wrapped in challenges, invitations to your spiritual growth. Just as gold is purified in fire, your character is being refined and shaped. That betrayal that hurt your trust is becoming wisdom. The failure that made you doubt your worth is being turned into humility and strength. The loss that tore your soul is being redeemed for a greater purpose you will soon understand. While you sleep, I am moving mountains on your behalf. While you struggle, I am preparing ways out and opening doors that no one can close, shutting those that would lead you to dead ends. The invisible threads of my providence are weaving a magnificent tapestry, even with events that today seem meaningless. Do you remember that secret prayer you made in tears? It was not left unanswered. Do you recall the dream you keep silently within your heart? It too is under my watchful care. I am working so it will manifest at the perfect time, for my times are not your times, and my ways are higher than yours. Where you see delay, I see preparation. Where you see closed doors, I see protection. Where you think it is the end, I see a new beginning. At this very moment, a supernatural transformation is happening in your life. Just like the potter shaping clay, I am molding your destiny, pressing here, softening there, creating a unique work that will reflect my glory. The past, with its mistakes and stumbles, no longer holds power over you. The chains of guilt and shame have been broken, and the words of curse others spoke over you have lost their effect before my word of blessing. Where there was confusion, clarity will come. Where there was scarcity, abundance will come. Where illness tried to settle, my divine health will flourish. In the coming days, you will witness my restoring power. That situation that today seems impossible will take an unexpected turn. The mountain that frightens you will become a plain. The emotional desert where you have wandered will begin to bloom, bringing new opportunities and relationships. I am making all things new in your life, turning your ashes into beauty, your mourning into dancing, your anguished spirit into a mantle of joy. Do not be discouraged, for I am with you and will not leave you alone. But I want you to understand that you were not created just to be a passive receiver of my blessings. I made you for more, much more. I created you to be an agent of transformation in a world longing for light amidst darkness. The transformation I am performing in you is not only for your personal benefit but so that you may be a channel of my love and power to others who, just like you, need hope and healing. Comment: my life has purpose, and I am called to be light. Arise, beloved child, and walk with courage, for the promises I have placed in your heart are real and will manifest in due time. Even though the winds blow hard and the storms seem endless, remember that I am your shield and your fortress. My love is the foundation upon which you can firmly place your steps. Do not fear the future, for I am opening new and surprising paths for you. Do not doubt my presence, even when I seem distant. It is I who guide your days and watch over your rest. In every moment, in every detail, I am present. Therefore, receive this word as my embrace that sustains and strengthens you. Continue to trust me, even when everything seems uncertain. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.